Hey guys, welcome back to another hardcore video, and today I am going to be trying to get prepared for building a 9k per hour iron farm. You may be wondering why I'm doing it. I actually don't really know. I don't really have a reason. I just want it. So yeah, that's what we're doing. And one of the things that I need to get are 60 villagers, and I've already gotten about, maybe close to half over here, and it actually wasn't too bad. I just had to AFK at my villager breeder for the whole night, and I think I've gotten more than enough. One villager almost drowned. Actually, it was kind of crazy, and I'm glad 1.17 added the feature to use rails underwater, because otherwise that villager would have been dead. So basically, what I do is I push the villagers all the way to a block with a rail on it. And then I put a block in front of that villager and do the same thing all the way to the end right here. And I did it to make sure there are 6 villagers in each row right here. And yeah, so that means we have 4 full rows and 2, so that's 26 villagers. So actually less than half. I need 34 more villagers. So yeah, nowhere near done. Getting the rest will be pretty hectic. Let me go get the other group of villagers now. As you can see, this is the place where the villagers get bread. And there's so many that there's some grouped in the corner here. And you can use it as a literal like bounce pad. It's crazy. When this happens, it's very confusing. But yeah, that is how it works. All I have to do, well, first of all, if I want to turn it off, I just have to press this lever. I'll put the tutorial in the description to how to build this. If you want to get faster rates, just build multiple ones of these, but I didn't because it lowers my FPS by enough. So yeah, also I got a bunch of super beacons, and by super beacons I mean there is 6 beacons each like beacon, and it requires a lot of blocks, a lot of like emerald blocks, gold blocks, iron, whatever you're gonna use. And this is one of the reasons I wanted to build the iron farm so that I can switch from using emerald blocks to iron, because it's just gonna be a lot cheaper once I build this farm, and I can just stick to using the emeralds for trading with my villagers. I'm not sure what else have I built. The last episode I think I've made of this was in like January, wasn't it? That's crazy. That's too long ago. I think I have made this bee farm. I don't think I had that before. I have an automatic one in the end as well, but this was like my first one, and yeah, it's kind of empty because I took all the bees away. I have a turtle farm here, and they're kind of, yeah, I need to increase the size of this. They're kind of just all grouped up in there. It's kind of crazy. I don't really need an automatic one because I don't need scoots for anything anymore. There's no point. I already have a turtle helmet, and the turtle helmet's pretty useless to me anyway. I just made a turtle helmet for, I don't even remember. I just made it to have it. Also over here, this place was a giant forest area. As you can see, this is a wooded hills, this is a forest. I chopped down every single tree and placed torches. I didn't really change the land too much apart from over here, which I built a cobblestone generator, 120,000 cobblestone per hour. I'm sure you guys have seen this farm before. I mean, at least if you play survival and you build farms, I'm sure you've seen this farm before. It's very good. 120k iron cobblestone per hour, which I'll show you what I needed that farm for in a second. This is my automatic wool farm, which I actually built very recently, like maybe like a week ago. It's not the fastest, but I'm sure if I just increase the size of it, then it'll be even faster. Yeah, I haven't AFK here yet, so I don't really know the rates. I think it's like 500 wool per hour or something like that. Also, I don't think I had this before. This was what I used before as my bone meal farm, and this was to pair with my automatic tree farm. It's so good. It's so good. It's like 16,000 logs per hour. It's so good. It's so good. It's so worth the building. Even though the building was kind of a struggle, it is very good. It's very good. That's all I'm trying to say. That's why I made the bee farm as well. It's for the honey blocks. There were a lot of honey blocks that I needed to use in this build. But yeah, this bone meal farm, it was kind of slow, so I decided to make an improved one, which I'll show you guys. Also, this is my cocoa bean farm, which I literally don't use. I made this system. It's a very simple system. You just press this button, and the logs move, they all get filtered down to these hoppers into the chest, and you just replant them. And yeah, I don't really need cocoa beans, so I haven't made a proper cocoa bean farm. And by proper farm, I mean this works. It's just in hardcore now, I build unnecessarily huge farms with huge rates now. Also, this is going to be like the villager house. I'm probably gonna change the blocks that I use here though, so don't even worry about this. I don't think I had this specific barn before, and I think I think the other barn I had was like over there. So yeah, this is the barn that I keep, like, just not cows, pigs, chickens, and sheep, but more like just donkeys, mules, my skeleton horses that I got as well, and I'm gonna have some other animals. I'm not sure what actually, but yeah, here are my other like manual farms that I've had for the longest time. Also, I have these two farms right here, which are for potatoes and carrots. My potatoes go in here, and my carrots go down there. So yeah, they're pretty good farms. And I mean, I don't really need the carrots. I honestly don't even need the potatoes, but I just made them because I wanted to make them. I also have to finish the roof, which I need to fill the rest of this with glass, so yeah, that shouldn't be too hard. Another super beacon right here, and this is my water fountain. I had to fence it off because villagers and golems kept getting stuck in here. I let a bunch of villagers out from the villager bridge just to populate this place, and a lot of them have kind of just gone into that house right there, which is, or well, work/house, which is for the villagers. Here is my old villager like rooms where I used to keep them and breed them and stuff, but I don't need it anymore since I have this breeder, and I also have this place to keep the villagers. The reason why I built this at first and I never really had anything to do with the villagers was because I actually didn't realize how OP they were at first. So yeah, it took me quite a while to discover that actually, and then I finally decided to make a huge villager like job workstation place, you know, trading hall, that's what it is. My sugarcane farm right here, automatic. I don't have it on. I just put a sugarcane in there to stop the birch slabs from going in here, because this is a hopper clock, so I just put that in to stop it. And I don't use it right now because I don't need sugarcane. There's so much sugarcane, I might not ever need to fire this up again. So yeah, I can't even store all of it. And yeah, I don't have a house actually. I have it underground now because I was just like, I spend more of my time in this chest room than I would in my actual house. So I was just like, you know what, let's make there is a moth on my wall. Okay, I don't know if I killed it, but anyway, I made a door in this staircase going back here. And yeah, it's very empty. I haven't really focused on it. That's kind of the same situation I was with my first house. But yeah, here's a super beacon, and it goes in the center of this room, whichever it's going to be used for, we'll see. And it goes up, obviously. And you go down here, and this is like kind of the center room. That's going to be the furnace room. I moved that super smelter you guys saw up there. I'm going to move it down here. And this is my bedroom, which I actually put time into. And it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. That master banner, you know, cannot forget about that. That has to be here always. Okay, I'm gonna put more in this room probably, but not right now. In these chests I just have a bunch of building materials for this place. Down here is going to be another chest room. It's not going to be like a full chest room that has everything like that one is. It's just gonna be for items that I get an excessive amount of, like wood, planks, stone, stuff like that. Just like random building blocks. And then down here I am going to have more rooms. I just haven't lit them up, or haven't actually made them. So yeah, and honestly it's kind of nice. I kind of like having an underground base. And this beacon is kind of dipping into this room, so I'm probably going to make this room lower. But I also have another work farm, which is very simple. It's just turn on this lever and the water spills, and yeah, you get the idea. Over here is my doghouse, where I keep my dogs. I'm not even gonna go in there because it's just a dog house. Here's like my mine, which I don't use because I just don't need to mine anymore. But yeah, if I need a mine, then if I ever need to mine, which I usually don't, then I go in there. Here's another super beacon. It's actually in a different way, which I have to change. I don't remember why I put it like this. Here's my mushroom home. Very random build, but I just put the mushrooms that I picked up from the mushroom biome, and I put 2 of them in here and started breeding them a bit. I haven't bred them too much, but over here I have my carpet duplicator, which I don't really need to use, but I just have it. This is my old AFKing spot for the old iron farm that was here, and this is my new iron farm, which is like quite a bit better. I forgot what the rates are. I think 1,700 per hour, but this is rookie numbers. This is why I'm making the new one. What are you guys doing in here? Anyway, this is my another base. I haven't done much to it because, again, it's just those things that I feel like don't matter too much, like right off the bat, unless I'm not building farms that I'm not really gonna change. So yeah, that's how it looks. It looks pretty ugly, but I will change it eventually. Staircase to the roof of the nether. This video was not even supposed to be a tour of my place. I kind of wanted to show you guys, you know, how like the things I've built, so you are like updated or whatever. This is my hoglin farm for pork chops, which I mean I'm switching back and forth between golden carrots and pork chops. I'm not sure which one I want to continue using. Probably golden carrots, since it's pretty sustainable, pretty easily sustainable. So yeah, this is the farm I was talking about for bone and how I got all the beacons and stuff. You know, I haven't actually AFK'd at this farm in a little bit, so I did need to get a beacon here because it actually is kind of necessary to have a beacon, because if you're going to AFK with looting 3 to get your rates like just so much higher, like with the wither skeleton drops and bones and stuff, then you're gonna use looting 3. So you have to get regen so you don't starve to death. So obviously you guys know the drill. You slab off a 128 block radius from where you want to build the farm, which I built it over here. I have the beacon there, and that's the sorting system and stuff down there. And I didn't realize this, but building it in a crimson forest is actually the worst because the least wither skeletons spawn here, and it is quite dramatic. Like, it's a quite dramatic difference from what you could get, and I didn't realize this. And how in the world is there a blaze here? How in the world is there a skeleton here? I'm not sure, but yeah. There are obviously going to be a couple blocks you miss, and these guys have found their way over here, and that's what I needed the cobblestone for, the cobblestone generator. That's why I built it in the first place. It wasn't just to have a lot of cobblestone. It was literally for that farm. So I built a farm to build a farm. They're getting hit so far. They're getting hit all the way over here. Like, what in the world is this? It's crazy. Yeah, but like I said, there's no real reason as to why I'm building this farm. Like, I don't really need it, but I don't know, I kind of like iron blocks as just a building block. It looks nice. Actually, there's one crucial thing I didn't show you guys yet. Well, yeah, I just dispense the minecarts out like this, and they get collected. And yeah, I send 9 at a time because sending any more is kind of bad. But yeah, this is the villager, like, apartments. I think it just had this top bit last time. I'm not sure. This top bit, and I made a huge basement. And I decorated it with emerald blocks, which I'm going to change because I actually don't like the emeralds there. Gold blocks as the floor, iron blocks as the walls, and I need to change all this. But yeah, it's very long, and it has all my villagers and stuff in here. And this is how I get glass. I just trade 1 emerald for 4 glass. It's so good. It's so good. And if you have like a raid farm, then pairing this up with that is it's just OP, honestly. The villagers have come back because I didn't follow them, so yeah, that's what happens if you don't follow the villagers when they're going on a large minecart rail like this. Alright. Well, here we are. It's honestly kind of fun doing this because when you actually put time into making like an actual railway that works, it's kind of easy to move them. And now I think I have 35 villagers. 30 here and 34. 34? Oh yeah, I think I have 34. What in the world? Okay, well, I basically got to do this process like, I don't know, 5-6 more times, and I'll be back when I have done all of it. Okay, so I actually ended up being 2 villagers short, just 2. And so I'm going to see what random villagers here would like to take part in this. I don't even know. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take these ones because it'll be easy to get them onto this rail. You, sir. There we go. And I would like to take one of you, but it's gonna be kind of hard. Okay, that works. Break that torch. Get them onto this. Okay, and they're off. All right, and there we go. All the villagers, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 villagers each row. That's 60 villagers that have all been transported. This was actually not too bad. All I had to do was really make this whole platform, figure out how I wanted to place the villagers, and then just AFK at my villager breeder for a night, and it actually worked out. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, comment what you want to see next. If you're wondering when I'm gonna be PvPing again, I actually PvP'd for the first time in a while last night. So yeah, hopefully I will be making PvP videos again and ranked videos again. I will return to the game because I actually kind of miss playing it again. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.